Hello guys, welcome with another tutorial. If you are the beginner of Blender, so this tutorial video is especially for you. And before going to new, in this video, we will make uh, a particle crystal cluster like this. We will make in this tutorial this cluster of nanoparticle in our this tutorial. So before starting to this, let me revise of last video, the in which we perform the important key parameters of Blender. For example, we started with the uh, X, Control X. Let's press X, so it will delete. Now Shift A, so you will come with this UV spheres. Click a right button of the mouse, so press this shade smooth in order to make the surface smooth of the sphere. Now the very first and important um, short key of the keyboard is S in order to make size. This was the very important parameter which we have described in our previous tutorial as well. So S, and then R if you are interested in rotation, so just press R and then X, so you will rotate it around the x-axis. Similarly, if you uh, press the spheres and then press Y, so you will rotate, press R and then Y, so you will rotate in only Y direction. Similarly, you can do it in Z direction as well. The another one was G. G, if you wanna shift or move the body from one point to another in a Blender tutorial, you can use G. G mean grab. If you are interested to move the spheres along x-axis, so just press X after G. It will then start moving in x-axis directions. If you are interested to move in y direction, so press G and then press Y, so it will move in y direction. The same thing can be done in z direction as well, up and down, up and down. The fourth one was D. If you are interested to make a duplicate of the given sphere, so then press Shift and D, so you will come with another duplicate of the object. Okay, and make this, let's suppose we want to make it smaller by S, so we made it small. The next was one more duplicate. The next was the delete, so just press X, you will come with this menu delete. Okay, it is deleted. And if you press the T, you can see that this menu bar is disappeared, and up pressing again it will come again. Similarly, if you press N, so you will come with this menu view and tool. We will study later on that for what purpose this can be used. Okay, so the final thing is mouse wheeler. If you press the mouse wheeler and rotate, you can view different angle views in a blender, and it is very important in a blender point of view, because you can get different angles views, and by rotating the wheel you can get in and out. Now, as I said earlier, let's start immediately our project. We want to make this cluster of nanoparticle in this tutorial. So first of all, we will make two um, two spheres. One is smaller one and one is larger one. We want to put these small particles on surface of this. Okay, first of all we need to make to give some color to this particle. By press come to the part of material properties, add new. So after pressing add new, you will come with a base color. Let's suppose base color is red. So press here. You know that we get with this red color. Okay. Now we want to fill this big sphere with this smaller one. Okay. For your information, you can check different views as well, like viewport shading, like like this, uh, and Y viewport shading method, like this globe point. So we are satisfied with this view. Okay. Now click this, go to material particle properties, click this plus, you will come with this menu. Okay. When you come with this menu and just press the space bar, you are seeing that the particle within the spheres are just throwing away from the this we don't want, and it will throwing away till this 200. So now we don't want this, we don't want this. Pressing this, the keyframe will shift to the start value. In order to prohibit this thing, we will make frame start from 1 and also this from 1. Now it won't spill out from the spheres. Okay. Now go to source. There is space. Then make it volume. Then go to render and press object. Object mean we are interested to fill this object and this. So now pick this dropper and click on this object. So it will appears inside the sphere. For example, if we check, look here, the small sphere has been installed inside the large sphere. Okay, but they are very smaller. In order to make it larger, go to the scale and increase. Okay, show, uncheck this, show emitter, and then go viewport display. Viewport display, here show emitter should be unchecked in order to get this. Yeah, you can see that particle are lying inside the sphere. Now if you increase the scale, the particle size inside the sphere will be increased and decreased. You can adjust according to your own desire. Okay. Now one thing is resolution as well. Resolution is just for the number of particle. Okay. From distribution, if you are interested to grid, now it will become an order form. If you press the random, it will occur random. And if you press jitter, it will be like this. You can select. So we are satisfied with the jitter one. Okay. Now up till now we make a particle cluster. Now second thing, the second part of the video is to make hairs on the surface of this particle just like this. We come up with this cluster. Now we have to produce hairs on the surface of the particle. So for this, click on this, click this, and then go to again property, and then click on this plus, add another, okay, particle system 001, and then press on here. You can see that the particle is now converted into hair form. Reduce the number of particle. because the hairs are in so much number. And also you can reduce the length of the hair because it is very larger. So as you can see that reducing the length, the hair size is reduced. Yeah, I think 0.02 is good one. Okay, segment can also be reduced to is good one. Okay. Okay, but now we are interested to make it another color. We are not. So now we have prepared cluster of particle, but the problem is that the hairs and the sphere are having the same color. We want to make it different because in our targeted sample there is yellow hairs on the red particles. Okay, and the shining surface is also need to be enhanced. Okay, first of all we need to change the color of the hair. So then go to this particle, go to this particle properties, and here you can see that here is already selected this, and come downward and select the material from 001 because 001 is actually our sphere. Select the material to 002 which is here. So now you can see that we got the yellow color of the hair on the red sphere. Okay, mm, as you can see that the shining of the particle is not that much higher as here in this um, graphs and this picture. So we want to increase the um, uh, so now the shining from here you can see that the shining of the surface has been increased. Okay, yeah. Now if you want to make this cluster on the surface, so what we need to form a one layer like this. Shift A, we will come with plane. Press S in order to increase the size. Okay, press again the particle system and press G and then Z to make bring it upward. Okay, okay, like this. Now again press G and then Y, so it will move in the Y axis, and then press G and Z in order to bring it a little bit more higher. Yeah, now the particles are lying. Increase size of the surface. The particles are lying on a surface. Yes, and you can see that there is a light shadow. This is the light sun. You can also change the light by pressing G and moving one around. So its angle will be higher, lower. It's totally depends on you. Okay, we will make another shift D, another light from this side as well, so it will look more attractive like this. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's look good. Now if you want to save it, then press Control Alt and 0. When you press Control Alt 0, the camera will adjust itself to the picture. Now it shows that the picture will be in this frame, but a little bit area of the particle is outside from the frame. So what we will do, come here and then go to the view and this check this. This is camera to lock. Now you can move the camera as well, and the camera will be still on the screen. It will not disappear. Okay, like this. Now you can change the angle of photo. Yes, and once you select the frame, uncheck again, and then press render. Go to this render image. It will take few seconds because the picture will be in a good quality, so rendering will take some time. Yeah, the picture will look like this. This is your picture you are saying. Then go to image and save. For example, on desktop I want to save as image. Now it is saved, and then press. You can see that the camera, this camera is basically the picture you have taken through this camera. Okay, if you are not satisfied with this surface, press X, it will delete. Now you can take from this angle as well. For example, again press Ctrl Alt 0. Once you Ctrl Alt 0, frame will appear. Go to again render image. It will take again some time, 1 to 2 seconds, because it is actually for increasing the resolution and pixel the picture. Yeah, you can see that we got a good picture. Now we can save. These are the particles of our crystal with clusters, or you can say that the particle with hairs impurities are mm, some sort of small particles incorporated with the other crystal particle, you can say. Again, you can save from here. So that's all for today. I hope you people enjoyed. Okay, one thing I must say, if you wanna disappear the background, so you can also disappear. Go to the render properties and then click on this film and make this transparent. Then again go to the render image. Now you will see that the background is disappeared and the picture will be more attractive. Yeah, now the picture is quite good and background is disappeared. You can save again in your laptop or in your PC by pressing, let's suppose, 1 save as a image. So thank you guys for watching. Kindly subscribe the channel for new videos, and we will come with a new tutorial for the beginner as well. Thank you.